Wait, we're back again? Didn't they just play last night? Caps win 2-1 over the Buffalo Sabres and sweep the series. Sweep the series? That's awkward, yet slightly fun to say. What is this, baseball? Who cares? The Caps have had 2 away games against the Buffalo Sabres and have won 2 away games against the Buffalo Sabres. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our man in net, number 41, Vitek Vanacek, the check-in net. I will never get tired of saying that. Seriously, he was the game saver in this one. It was astonishing how badly the defense was playing around him, and yet somehow, every single time, Vitek was right there in position like a stone wall, ready to make the save. And not just make saves, come up huge at times. Point blank shots where there's nobody around, or 2-on-0s where it's just him and the shooter and he gets aggressive, top of his crease, and makes the save. I know there's been some concern about how young the goaltenders are on this Capitals team, but I tell you what, after what I just saw in the past 2 games, I have no problems. Now the defense, on the other hand, that's a whole other situation. There's a lot of problems. I'm getting a little concerned with how cute the defenders are getting with the puck. But I'm just gonna chalk it up to it's a new team, it's a new coach, there's new players, it's a new system, and everyone's just trying to learn to love each other. But I'm willing to look past it for now, and hopefully, down the road, it'll get better. The one major silver lining coming out of this game for me is the short-handed situation. Last game it was abysmal, giving up a goal on the first penalty kill in almost 10 or 20 seconds, and then giving up a 6-on-5 goal late in the game. But this game, however, completely different. Caps go 5 for 5 on the penalty kill and shut down the man advantage for Buffalo. Now that doesn't mean I'm not very angry with the Capitals for having 5 penalties in this game. Some of them I did not agree with, but some of them were legitimate. But knowing that if and when the Caps do get into penalty trouble later in the season, they have some solid goaltending behind them, making the stops when it mostly counts, it gives me a good feeling inside. And how about Tom Wilson? Can we talk about Tom Wilson for a second? Tom Wilson is the heart of the team right now. He was the only one out there today skating like he actually had something to play with. He was just bulldozing over guys and skating to pucks. Get off me, holds and interferences and making passes to Vrana, and he played a full-out game today. Jacob Vrana scores a goal, and man, was that a sweet goal, skating on a semi-breakaway, just shooting and skating all in one motion. Goaltender never saw it coming. But if there's anything that we have to take away from this game, it's that there's some serious issues in the system of the Caps right now that have to be worked out. Okay, maybe it's not a system issue, maybe it's just a player issue. I don't know. I don't play for the team, I don't coach for the team. All I know, sitting on my couch, watching the game each night, is that there are some things that need to be worked out. And like I said last video, they usually have a 3 to 4 game preseason to get these things worked out. They don't have that luxury this year. This is our preseason. These are the 3 to 4 first games of the season that we have to use to work out the kinks in the system. But for what it's worth, the Caps take away 4 points in Buffalo, and man, that is a good feeling and a great way to start the season. If anything, it's a morale booster. You got all these new guys coming into a new system with a new coach, and it's like, hey guys, look, this is working. It may not be perfect, but it's working. We went to Buffalo, we took 4 points from them, and now let's go to Pittsburgh. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Caps get an entire 1.5 days off before they get to go to Pittsburgh and play the Pittsburgh Penguins and Sidney Crosby. And that's another 2 games we get to play in Pittsburgh. I mean, come on, NHL. 4 away games to start a season? Whatever, hockey's back, it's great, it's an awesome feeling. The Caps win 2 games in Buffalo, they sweep the series. Now it's time to go to Pittsburgh and win another 2. Let's look forward and talk about what we're gonna see in Pittsburgh. Who do you start in net? Vanacek, who had a great game 2, or Samsonov, who is supposedly your number 1? I don't think there's any doubt it's going to be Samsonov. He's like something stupid, like 11-2-1 on his away record in the NHL. You have to start him. But this makes an interesting point of what we're going to see this season. You have so many back-to-back games and one-day break games in series of 2 with every single team. You're gonna have to go to your backup goaltender multiple times to relieve your starter. So I don't think we should be calling it starter and backup. We should just be calling it Samsonov and Vanacek. And Vitek Vanacek the check-in net, just because it's so much fun to say. Vitek Vanacek the check-in net, Vitek Vanacek the check-in net, Vitek Vanacek the check-in net. The Pittsburgh series starting on Sunday is going to be the first true test for the Washington Capitals this season. Buffalo, as good as they might be with Jack Eichel, just aren't up to snuff with the level and caliber of play in the rest of the league. Pittsburgh is a great baseline for how hard the Caps are going to have to play if they want to do anything well this season. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 54 more games this NHL season. 2021 is going to be a sprint, not the normal 82 game marathon we're used to seeing. The Caps have to get going fast and they have to keep it rolling. In a normal 82 game season, this is the time where a team going to make the playoffs and going to make the deep run are going to start picking up traction. The Caps need to decide right now if they are going to buy into whatever system BBPL is feeding to them and going to make the deep run. But if there's one thing I know from watching this Caps team for the past however many years I've been watching this Caps team, it's that no matter what happens, I will never, ever lose my faith. Which is pretty easy to say right now because, I mean, let's be honest, they're 2 for 2 and they're on top of their division. Okay, fine, correction. Philadelphia is technically leading the division because they are also 2 for 2 but have a better goal differential. But that's not the point right now. The point right now is that we are excited to see our Caps play again, and we are gonna go to Pittsburgh and we are going to pits on them. Pits on them? What does that even mean? I don't know, but mark my words, that's what they're gonna do to them. But what do I know? I'm just a fan. If you like this video, smash that thumbs up button for me. And if you enjoyed your time here, consider subscribing. I'd love to see you come back. And as always, let's go Caps!